Hello and welcome back to episode 2. Right, like I said, on the last episode we basically, let me start my engine, we harvested majority of this plot and we've got the trailer 60% full, so basically what we're going to be doing now is harvesting the rest of it. Like I say, there's not much left to be done. There's a fair amount, but there's not much. There's at least half a plot to do. So, we'll get the rest of this done. I'll start off, jump straight into it. It's the best way of doing it. So yeah, what we're doing now is harvesting the rest of this barley, which is good. Then once we've harvested this, we'll empty it in the trailer, and then we're gonna have to go empty that trailer. So we're probably gonna need to. I don't think it'll get the full lot of the rest of this field harvested. I really don't. I'm hoping it will, but I don't think it will. So what we're going to do is just carry on harvesting from now. See these little bits that I've left as well? Like, it's not a purpose thing, I'm not done it on purpose. It's just trying to control the harvester is not easy. Because I can't see on the right hand side of it fully whether it's hitting them properly or not. I don't know whether that's just my eyes or not, it could be. Could just, like I say, it's probably in my eyes. So if I miss bits, I am going to go over them, but we'll see how it goes from there. We do need to get this harvested as fast as possible because I want to start doing some baling, because then once we started baling, or once we finished baling up all this barley that's left on the floor, then that's when we get to buy our new vehicle, because we're going to need a tractor, I reckon. I think it might be good to sell a tractor to buy a tractor, I'm not sure. We're definitely going to need to look into getting a bale trailer, and I'm not sure how much they are, but we're going to need a front loader tractor, we're going to need a bale fork, so we'll have to look into that. Might be worth looking into later on when we've actually finished baling, but for now, carry on harvesting, then worry about baling. So 28% full, and then a full lap. I'm hoping that it only takes one harvester full. Well, I don't think it will, I think it'll take a little bit longer. I do think it will be a little bit longer, but we'll see how it goes. Because you can actually see now that it is taking away most of it, so you can see it's coming smaller and smaller every lap we do, which is obvious. But yeah, it's wondering how much of this how many laps do we have to do before it's done, and am I going to get the harvester full before I've done it all? That's what I want to know. Hoping I'm not. I'm hoping I'm not. I'm hoping what I'm able to do is fill up the harvester and not actually have to harvest anymore, but I don't think that's going to be the case. What I want, in theory, what would be best to do is to only have to fill the trailer up once. So try to get the trailer to 100% with no harvest left in the harvester. But I don't think that's going to happen. That's why I'm thinking, if we get it up to 90% in the trailer and then we go sell that 90%, then come back and see how much we've got left, we can just go quickly sell that what's left over. Just quickly sell that. Just every bit of money is money. Every bit's a profit, so it's the best way. One thing I do want to look into as well is maybe some silage. Some silage working would be good. But to do that, we're going to need to start doing some grass. I'm not sure whether I've got a decent enough tractor to do that. I have to look at the tractor they've got and see whether they've got enough pull power. But if they don't have enough pull power, then I'm not going to be able to do it. But it's only a grass thingy, so they should have. Should definitely have enough pull power. It looks like what I've done as well from the first episode. I've gone like the other way, so it looks like what I've done is I've gone a complete different way from the first way of doing it. It's not messed up in any way, it's just looks different. So if anybody's noticed that before I mentioned it, it's nothing that I did on purpose, it's just something that happened. So I do apologise if you didn't like it, but it happened that way. I do like to keep trying to go in the same rotation that I always do, but it seems to have gone weird. I only noticed it because I know that on the left hand side is the empty pipe, and where it was coming was on the empty pipe. I was able to just drive up to the trailer, and just drop the pipe. It looks like I have to turn the actual thing around before I go to the trailer. But yeah, I noticed I've not missed many bits anymore, so I must have started. It's starting to come out better. You can see like every turn, like left, right, a little bit. Right there, I've missed a couple of bits, but two lines where I've not missed a bit. So working out, but we're getting better with the thing. That's the main thing. I'm getting better with this harvester. So you can like on my other map I played on, like I mentioned on the last episodes, I played on the Beyond map and I did really well to the point where I got a nice amount of money. So it was the harvester I had a bigger header on it, so I could harvest faster. The only thing I didn't realise or I didn't look into was whether you could get a bigger header for this harvester I've got, or I had to buy a harvester. I'll look at it in a minute. Actually, I'll go to the shop. I'm sure I can get to the shop from pressing the button. The shop's right close to me anyway, so it's not too bad. But we'll have a look into that. It wouldn't be like the worst thing in the world to have a bigger header on the harvester. It'd be a lot quicker. To get it all done faster is better in my eyes. Type of hay bales, I think they have to be round. They have to be round bales. I've not done much baling, so the way I did it, I was just like harvesting, cultivating crop, and then seeding. I didn't do much into the baling. That's why I want to give it a try. So it goes. What I might do as well is I might see if I can get my cousin to come play. Because my cousin's got the game as well. I might open it up where it's just me and him on the server, on a server, not on this one. Obviously, this one. Oh yeah, press P to get into the shop. So yeah, I might start up another episode with him in there. See how it goes from there. Can I see how much he's done? Yeah, I'm gonna have to dump this truck or this harvest and then come back, basically. You can actually see inside out, like it going down. I think that's quite cool. Got a little window in the back as well. Like someone's supposed to climb in the back of that. It's got ladders inside it. But yeah, this is going to be basically 90% on this truck, on this trailer. So put this pipe away. Do have this truck, this harvester. Let's turn the engine off to the harvester. Put the colour on. In fact, let's start up the engine. Put the cover on. Right, we're on 91%. So we've got barley. what we need to do is barley's on evens, so we're buying barley more. Oh, what happens? Not telling me like. There we go. Barley at Sandy Bay stores is 619. At Little Ham stores is 670. Right, so £670 per ton is going to be better. So what we need to do, Sandy Bay stores is top right, Little Ham stores is bottom left. It's going to be a let me do it. It's going to be a nice drive, but this tractor's fast enough. It's definitely fast enough. Which is best, to go left or right? Really best to go left and like straight on. This way, I'll just shut them. Shut the gates. Shut the gates. Now let's go. So, this is why I think it's best if I had another trailer. I think that's what I'm going to have to do. Invest in another trailer, because then I don't know, I could have filled up 2 trailers and then took them at the same time, because I have the Follow Me add-on, which is a good little add-on to have. So I could have had another tractor behind me, pulling another trailer to this place. But if we're going for value of money, so we'll go into the place that has, or gives me more money for this barley. I still can't remember what it is to put on my indicator. I'm going to have to look in the options on that. But I'm sure it was like these buttons there to do indicators, but I'll have a look into indicating, because it'd be good to have the full realism of it all, and indicating is one part of it where you have to indicate to get on the roads. This is going to be a long travel, but at least we're going 26 miles an hour to do it. Like I said, I'm going to stop behind this truck. I would have thought cars would have been going faster on this one. I'm much through. No cars on the right if I can overtake them. Hopefully no cars will come down the right hand side while I'm doing the overtaking. Don't want to cause a crash. Pretty sure on this it's a left. I know I didn't look, and I will do on the next bit. I was scratching my ear. It's not very realistic if I don't look. So yeah, I need to find out what it is to indicate, and I really do need to look at like what I'm doing. This thing in the middle of the tractor, I don't know what it is, but it cuts off half of the window. It's like, oh, it's the engine pipe that's letting all the smoke out of the tractor. Smack bang in the middle. In red. It's a bit annoying if it's in the middle. I might have to stay on the outside view. Just follow this road around. It's not too bad. Let's hope that this light changes soon. I don't like waiting at lights. They take too long. Idle arms. Oop, there we go. Anything behind us? Yeah, 2 vans I overtook. Well, yeah, if I didn't overtake them before. They both turned up. If I wouldn't have overtook them before, I still would have been behind them, and it would have took longer to get where I wanted to be. So yeah, it was risky doing the overtake because I could have caused a crash, but I had to do it. I couldn't stay behind them, they were too slow. Really too slow. That field on the right there. That'd be a nice harvest field. Oh, in view. I can't drive on the top view. I have to be inside. I have to see the road. That farm on the right, that is a big farm, and it'd be nice to harvest all that because you get a nice amount of money from it. Farm 16. I like the fact that all these farms are not owned by me, but they've still got grow farms. So if I do go and get enough money to buy them, I will be able to go and harvest them, like that one on the side of me there, on the right hand side. I can see the forest. It looks like a forest. No, it was farm 22. It was on the right hand side. I'm not looking in the right direction. I'm reading this map all wrong. Little Ham Stores is in it. Right. Right, that's good. So this should get us the most money for the harvest that I've got. Right. So let's take the cover off. And unload. That wasn't bad. 12,000, nearly 13,000 for 91%. %91% full. We got 13,000. We'll call it 13,000 because that's literally what it was. So yeah, that wasn't bad at all. That forest, that could be a good place to get some nice sawdust and wood planks. Make some money from them at some point. Like later on in the series, that'll probably be something we'll be looking into doing because that looks like a real nice place. Once we get a nice amount of money, I mean I've got 112,000. It's a decent amount, but considering the price of certain tractors and certain things, that's not going to be a great amount of money. So we have to look into certain cheap options. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go straight back to farm 8, but because there's nothing on the road at the minute, for some reason there's no cars. I don't get that because I'm not on multiplayer. You don't get cars on the road, so you can drive on the road like a madman. It's stupid. I think we should add cars to it, but you do have other people on the road, so you can't go too over the top with it. On career mode, which is what we're doing, you do get cars, but on a map like this, you should get more cars than you do, in my eyes. But you're not getting as many cars. There we go. I'm sure I just saw a car on the right, so if that's red, that's green on that other side. On that turning there, and there's a car there, I'm sure there is. But why is he not turning? See? Really? I was on green, so that makes him on red, which means he ran a red light and nearly crashed into me. That's not very nice, is it? He literally ran a red light just to block me off. If I can do this, I'm going to overtake him because I don't like people that are. You just like near enough made me crash. I don't like you. Overtook him. People like that's just stupid. Even in a game, you get stupid people on the road. It's just wrong. Right, I've got a turn here. Yep. So yeah, even in the game, you still get stupid people on the road. So can't see to the left and right of me through them wind mirrors because of this trailer in the back. So that's not good. So yeah, I know where I'm going. I'll make it all the way up to Farm 8, which means it's going to go all the way around. I did literally just come the one way round. No, I didn't. I come the same way that I went. Just I went the long way round before, but the longer way round because I should have done that little cut through my own property, which is just on the right here. I didn't. I came down. I should have cut through this because this is the faster little way. I went straight and then down and round. So yeah, I should have cut through this bit, but I didn't. This is my property. I own this little bit, and the one down on the bottom I own that little bit as well. With down at the bottom where I own is where my baler is. So it's going to be a nice little drive to get the baler up here as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to get this tractor back to number 8 with a trailer. And I don't know whether we're going to get full of the farm harvested. I'm not sure. I think we might, but I'm not sure. Let's open these gates. Gates are open. Get that cover. Put this trailer back here. Turn the tractor off. Turn this back on. See, now what I should have done is I should have hired a worker to do the rest of this while I took that to get dumped, but I didn't think of that, so now I've got to do the rest of this farm. Oh, it's not a major downfall of it. We do have to do it anyway. It would have been done if I would have thought of that, but I didn't think of that. So now we have to do it. So yeah, what we're going to get done in this episode is basically just harvesting. Taking over from where we left off on the first episode. This episode 2 is just basically harvesting. Hopefully in episode 3 we can get some baling done. But we'll have to see. Because I want to try and make the videos not too long, but not too short as well. So like 20 to 25 minute videos to me is a nice range of. I mean, the first one it went on for 30 to 32 minutes. So this one's probably going to go 25, 26 minutes at the most. Hopefully. Well, it will. At the most it'll be 26, but I'm hoping that in that 26 minutes I've got the whole lot of this farm harvested. If not, then it's just literally took me 26 minutes to harvest this and still not get it finished because of my stupid mistake of not getting my worker to harvest when I should have. But I suppose that's what happens when you don't think properly on things that you want to do yourself. So yeah, that was my downfall, my fault. Whenever we get this done within the next 2 minutes, I really don't think this is going to get done. So what I'll have to do is just like once I hit a certain time, I'll just stop it. Yeah, I think I'll do it that way. I don't want to carry the videos on for too long. A good 20 to 26 minutes, 20 to 25 minutes is a good range to have a video in my eyes. Get rid of that because that was always really in the way. So, for all that now. Yeah, we're not getting this whole thing harvested. So what I think we're going to do is we'll get this little line here done, get that done, and basically we'll carry on from the next one. So on the next episode, what I'll do is just hold that up, because yeah, we have got that little bit to do. I mean, it's took 2 episodes really. Do is turn the engine off there. Yeah. Basically, on the next episode, we'll get the rest of this done and we'll get some baling done. So what I'll do in the first part of it is I'll make sure that I've got the tractor with the baler up here, so it takes a little bit of the time away. Because harvesting, it's taken a long time, only because of my stupidity. If I would have had the worker going, then it wouldn't have took this much time. But I did have the worker going, and it has took this much time, and I do apologise for that. But we will be better prepared for the next episode. So that's episode 2. Episode 3 will be coming in a couple of days. If not, it might come right after this one. I'm not sure. I've not figured out what I'm doing and what time frames I've got. But we'll see how it goes and we'll go from there. But 2 episodes are definitely up and running. And like I said on the last one, if you like the episode, please drop it a like. If you'd like the series, please subscribe, because there will be a lot more of them coming. A lot more episodes to come. And that is it for now. I will see you in the next one.